I always say one of these days we're going to have cabbed-in tractors, air conditioning, heat in the winter, ones that you don't have to work on all the time, and we'll farm in white t-shirts.
All right, Yuns, we got a big surprise for the farm. We are on our way to get a new piece of equipment. It's not a baler, it's not a tedder, it's not a rake, it's not a mower. It's a new tractor, or new to us. We're going to pick up, drive home our new to us 2011 Massey Ferguson 2680. 97 horsepower, cab tractor, heat, air conditioning, all works in it. Loader on it, that's the main thing we're so excited about. We would have never dreamed we could be to this point with the farm, and we're so very thankful. So Josh is driving, Brantley's in the back seat. What are we going to get, Brantley? Tractor. Yes, broom broom. So we are excited. We didn't expect they were going to have it ready yet today for us, and they called, Blake did, my son-in-law, said it's ready. So we're running over here. It's Saturday, December, what is today, the 10th?
It's January.
Or January, I mean, yeah. January 10th, 2026, and we are excited. We're gonna take you along with us. That's the bale spear that goes with it. What do you think? That's our new surprise. Josh already took it out and got it muddy yesterday. It's hardly had any implement work on it at all. It had a blade on it most of its life. It's a 2011 Massey Ferguson 2680. The time has come that we have a tractor of our own that we can load bales easily with, and that's what we're going to do today. We're going to load bales for the first time with our Massey 2680. We're excited about that. This tractor brings a lot of firsts for the farm. It's our first four-wheel drive. It's our first cabbed tractor. It's our first loader tractor with a loader on it. What other first is it? Our first 100 horsepower tractor. All of those things. And all of those things that I just named were all things that we needed to address going into 2026 if we were going to do more than what we did in 2025. If we were going to expand, if we were going to do more hay and grow the farm, we needed all of those things. Now, if you've been with the channel for very long, you've seen how we load bales. We have a 3-point spear that's a scissor lift that we put on the back of our 414, and we can load on our trailer that way. We can double stack on our trailer that way, but it's slow, it's limited. We have to load on a lower trailer like ours. If it were a deck over trailer, we would not be able to double stack. This tractor will be able to. This tractor will be able to load much faster with a loader on the front. Also, if you've been with the channel for a while, you may say, well, I've seen you stacking bales with another Massey, and that's a first. This is our first Massey Ferguson. All of our other tractors are Internationals or Farmalls or John Deere. So you may be thinking, well, you've seen in our other videos where we do stack hay with another Massey Ferguson. It's a smaller one. That's one that we borrow from a good friend of ours. And we are thankful for that. It allows us to be able to pyramid stack our bales and use our hay tarps. But it's also an inconvenience because we have to go get the tractor, haul it to the farm, haul it to wherever we're at, use it as quickly as we can so we can get it back to the owner and not hold them up. This tractor will enable us to be able to do things at a more controlled pace or when it's available and more convenient for us. So we're excited, and what a great day. This was a great day to be able to load bales for the first time with this tractor. You may not be able to tell it, but it is very cold today. It's in the teens, and with the wind blowing, it feels like it's below zero. It's a wind chill advisory. We had single digits temperatures overnight, and what a great day to be inside a nice warm cab while we're loading bales. So we're going to take you along with us. I'll get the camera set up when we get back there. We're going to finish out one of our tarps, one of our stacks, and grab a couple bales out of the next one over and get this ready to go take a load of hay tonight. We are excited. God's been good to us, and we give him all the credit for how he has blessed and beyond our wildest dreams. If someone would have told us that we would have a tractor like this to start 2026, I wouldn't have believed it. But with God, all things are possible. So let's get started. I'm letting it warm up, and while it's warming up, I'm going to go over and check the water for the cows. I'm sure it's froze over, bust it up, and maybe give them a little bit of feed. So let's get started. All right, guys, here we are. We're in the Massey. It's warmed up. I don't even have the heat on right now. The sun shining in here's made it pretty warm. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna take the bucket off, get the spear put on, and go on back and get the bales uncovered, and then we'll get one put in the bed of Josh's truck. And again, this is totally foreign to me right now, to be inside a cab tractor on a cold day like this, to be loading. But it's a good feeling. So I'm gonna pull over here and unhook the bucket. To change the bucket out, this is Massey's version of like a skid steer quick disconnect, I guess you could say, or skid steer attachment. We just pull this pin out, pull out on that side. So you just pull out on that side, and now we'll just tilt the bucket out off these hooks, and then we'll go over and we'll hook onto the, I'll show it to you. Try not to talk too loud because I got a mic now. It'll hook up into here, and then that pin latches through right here. From the bucket back up here, and we'll hook onto the spear. And we're still getting used to all the controls on this. Try to line this up best I can. There we go. Yep. Pull this out. There we go. Woo! Get the pallets off. They are snow covered and frozen. That one's going to be a ladder. Pull the pins out of the back here that I can reach. Get them out. Got these pins out. We use bricks to level up the pallets. That's what they're used for. I like to keep them picked up as we go, so we don't end up mowing over them if we forget about them and the grass grows this spring. All right. Look how nice those bales look. Now, I've mentioned before on previous videos, you get a little discoloring on the end right here, but that's just a little. That's just where the end's exposed. You're not really losing any hay. Actually, you're not losing any hay at all. That's just a little bit of discoloration. So now, lost the microphone. Getting used to a new tractor and getting used to wearing a microphone. That's a kind of a different combination. So there's 12 bales under here. I can pull the rest down from the other side. There's 12 bales under here, so 6 per stack. Drag the tarp out of the way for now. Get this pallet, my ladder out of the way. Apologize for my nose running. It's that time of year. All right, so there we got what's left. They look as good as the day we put them under there. So now we'll grab our first bale. Sure, Josh is watching from inside with a very watchful eye, and he's probably saying, "Dad, don't tear up my truck." And we're going to do our best to not do that. Spears sticking out in front is what I'm worried about, and I don't want to hit his toolbox. There we go. Oh, I guess I was above the toolbox, so we would have been fine. All right, we'll get him hooked up to the trailer. Now, if I wasn't filming, we'd probably already be loaded. All right, we're hooked up. I'm gonna take his truck back, park it back that way, point it out on the lane, and we'll start getting it loaded. Say hi, camera. All right, Brantley's with me. Went and got him. This is one of the things I was looking forward to the most. Getting a cab tractor, is that he could be in here safely and warm on a cold day like this. Okay, we're gonna go load some bales. All right, here we go. A truckie, yeah. Whose truck is that? Is that Daddy's truck? Hold on, don't fall off. He's looking at Josh's truck sitting there. What do you think? Uh-oh. We gonna get the hay? Okay. One thing I think I'm going to like is I can reach over top of a stack now. I can reach over a stack and grab a bale. That I like. What do you think? What? The hay? Bud hay? Uh-oh. Don't want to throw you off. We're going to put the hay on the trailer. Get used to figuring out what is centered on here now. looking over my shoulder to do this. What do you think? See what time it was. Thing this will allow us to do will be if someone was to show up, buy bales from the farm, and they had a deck over trailer, we would have no way of getting a double stack on there. Our trailer sits low down between the fenders, and we can do that with the scissor lift on the 414. And that was always a concern of mine. We don't sell very much hay from the farm. Most of it's we deliver. But in the event we did, depending on what they came with to get it, we would maybe have to go borrow the other tractor that we've borrowed in the past just to be able to load somebody, and that would be very inconvenient. Not quite square here. Those are centered. They look like it from here. Pretty good. So I want to get an upper one here. Sorry if I'm talking to myself. Brantley's looking at me like, Pap, who are you talking to? Bale. You see that bale? I think Brantley thinks Pap's lost his mind. I just hope my GoPro battery holds up in this cold sitting out there while it's filming. That is with the new GoPro, with the new batteries. Those Enduro batteries, so I've been impressed with them so far when I've used them out in the cold so far. Sneak this one up in there. That spear comes out of there nice and easy. There's 4. Pap will get you a little seat for right there. No buddy seat in this, but I think I can adapt one. There's a what? You? Yep, I'm gonna get you a buddy seat. Oh shoot, I forgot to. Put that other one down. Those are little legs that we have on the back of the trailer, and they're made for when you're loading, say a tractor or something heavy. It supports the back of the trailer so it doesn't flex. The only problem is when it comes to unloading bales, or loading bales, I should say, is they're in the way. They're in the way with the people that unload these off of our trailer. Sometimes they get caught on their tractor, on their loader. That one wasn't too bad. Uh-oh, you're sliding down. You're sliding down. Are you getting sleepy? Are you getting sleepy on Pop? Yeah, Sim's getting tired. What are you roaring about? A bud? What's Bud do? Well, at this point, I didn't realize it, but my microphone had died. Brantley and I continued to load the bales on the tractor, carrying on our conversation with each other, not realizing it wasn't being recorded. So you can see it worked out very good. I was very pleased. We were very thrilled how easily we were able to load the bales with the new tractor. In this next part, I'm going to try to remember exactly what Brantley and I were talking about. He was excited to have been in the tractor with me, and I know at one point he said there, "Welcome to the channel." I think he says it right there. Right there. He said, "Welcome to the channel." So this last part is just me talking about how grateful we were to finally have a tractor like this. We had never dreamed that something like this would work out for us for this year. This was always a long-term goal, and to be blessed enough to be able to obtain a tractor like this is just, we still don't even know how to act. This will improve things so much around the farm with the loader on it and all the things that we can do with that, with the horsepower that it is, the four-wheel drive, the cab. Just so many things about this tractor are going to make things so much easier for us around the farm. We thank God for it. We give Him all of the credit. And we would not be anywhere that we are today without His blessings on our life. So I want to thank you for spending time with us today and taking time out of your day to watch our video. Thank you for coming along on this journey with us. We look forward to this upcoming season, especially hay season. We've got a few more surprises to come yet that we're going to share with you, and we'll catch you on the next video. I would like to encourage you to subscribe to our channel. We'll see you next time.